OpenAI just killed their own product. And not quietly either. They announced it on the same day they were closing the biggest private funding round in the history of money. That's not a coincidence. That's a statement. So let's talk about what actually happened to Sora. After a splashy launch, at its peak, had 3.3 million monthly downloads. Those are not comparable numbers for a company trying to build a social video network. And it wasn't just dying. The estimated inference cost was $15 million per day, while the total lifetime in-app revenue from Sora was just $2.1 million. The entire time it was alive, it made $2 million, and it cost $15 million a day to run. The math was not mathing, essentially. Users found it produced more AI slop than AI magic. Usage flatlined by year-end, and Sam Altman had literally compared the Sora app launch to the original ChatGPT moment. It was not that, though. Meanwhile, Anthropic had completely skipped image and video generation to focus entirely on text and code, and was quietly winning over the software engineers and enterprises that actually drive revenue. Claude Code was eating OpenAI's launch, while Sora was busy burning $15 million a day making AI slop. So Sam Altman made the call. OpenAI's CFO said it plainly: "We're just facing a lack of compute. We're having to make those really difficult decisions. Kill Sora, free up the chips, move on." AI is dying. No, absolutely not. Here's where everyone's getting it wrong. OpenAI just raised $110 billion, one of the largest private funding rounds in the history of planet Earth. Amazon put in $50 billion, Nvidia committed $30 billion, SoftBank another $30 billion. That's against a $730 billion pre-money valuation. And then on the same day, they shut down Sora. The CFO went on CNBC and announced an additional $10 billion on top of that from Microsoft, TPG, and others. A total north of $120 billion. They raised more money than most countries have in their GDP on the day they killed their own product. That's not a scared company. That's a company making a calculated move before an IPO. OpenAI is targeting a Q4 2026 IPO. They need their books to look clean. A product that costs $15 million a day and makes basically nothing is not clean, so it's gone. Instead, they're going all in on the stuff that actually prints money. Enterprise, developers, the ChatGPT super app. And the Sora research team isn't even dead. They're being quietly redirected to world simulations for robotics. The tech isn't abandoned, it's being aimed at something worth 10 times more than viral videos. They're not making less AI, they're making smarter AI bets. So Sora was just a really expensive product that nobody was using, and OpenAI had a $1 trillion IPO to prepare for. The math wasn't mathing, so they cut it. The AI industry isn't slowing down, it's just getting ruthless about where it points at compute. And honestly, that's more scary than the bubble popping.